folks, we are potentially live. Hopefully, this live stream would go a bit better than what happened last time, which was kind of a mess. Anyways, let me just advertise all this stuff real fast before we begin. Oh, someone on tag me. Or okay. Anyways, let's me. Hey, Blue and Wonder Woman, we are about to do this. So, and Joanna. So I've been actually, no joke, while I was setting up this stream, I had this music on. This music is really, really good. Okay. The KFC game has solid music. The music is great. I've just been jamming, like, this is great. Like, I've been listening to the music the whole time while I was setting up my stream, and it's absolutely beautiful. Delta Gamer says, what has Japan done? Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure if we could, can I replay the, cause there was like an opening animation, which was absolutely hilarious. Like, they had like they had Sanders and all these folks with their Japanese names underneath. Okay, you know what? Let me see if I could open this again so you guys could watch it. It's absolutely hilarious. I love it. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna reopen the game. So, okay, no. All right, there we go. All right, we're good. Okay. Here we go. They have the Japanese names underneath with the katakana thing. Is the music or is the volume good, by the way? Or is the game volume too loud? Let me know. Ooh, it's a bit loud on my side. I'm gonna throw the game volume a bit lower. Might be a bit too loud. Okay. Without further ado, are there any settings I need to do? Prioritize quality, prioritize speed, master volume. I think we're good. Not too many settings. It's only a dating sim, so like, what am I expecting? Like, FPS, freaking, you know, mouse speeds and all that. My name. Post is a, it's kind of a gender neutral name, right? Let's go with that. Okay, I can turn this down a bit on my headphones. Oh my goodness. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge KFC fan. I absolutely love KFC. That's why I'm playing this game. Alright, you sleep softly as morning sun casts a warm glow through the windows of your modest student apartment. This background is really well done, actually. Oh my god! There's a chicken poster at the top of our, on the wall. What the heck? And it's in Japanese, too! Well, I mean, technically, kanji is Chinese characters translated to Japanese, but still. Sticking with the weeb theme. Japanese. Moving on. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. This chicken's barking! What the heck? My first day in culinary school is no time to sleep in. Stop the chickens! Oh, it's a clock. Okay, let's smack the... Oh, I'm totally done with the clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. What? What kind of a name is this? What kind of a name is this? Steph just joined. Steph asking, what is this? This is a KFC. This is created by KFC, a dating simulator game created by the official KFC company. Judon360 said, "What in the hot Kentucky crispy fried F?" I can't really say that on stream. I might get demonetized. All right, lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about. Oh, look at this name: University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Isn't that a redundant Academy for Learning? Since Academy is for learning, anyways. I don't know. Your mind begins to wander. Oh, my mind's wandering. All right. Oh, I need to take this seriously. I need to learn all the like special secret recipes, 11 herbs and spices, all that. Wait, is it 11 or 12? I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. By the way, is the protagonist a male or a female? Bust through the morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits, deodorized, nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. What? They had that. Did you hear that? The chomping noise. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. It's glowing. It's glowing. Okay, here's the thing. In Canada, or at least in the locations that I've been to in Vancouver, we don't have biscuits. We don't have biscuits in KFC. You know how infuriating that is? Oh my goodness. It's one of my favorites, at a fried chicken place, which we don't have it. That looks tasty as heck, man. Standing in the squad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Okay, they probably could have made the name a bit better for the school. Jake James GX3 asks, dude, is this legit? Yes, it is. Why not? KFC is great. Wait. Is there anyone in the chat who actually does not like KFC? Let me know. All right, here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam? She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Okay. Morning post. Oh, wait. Did I type my name in all caps? Well, that's gonna be awkward. Are you excited for the first day? For the first day of the rest of our lives? What? Actually, I'm. Because I share. I'm excited. A little nervous. Okay. A lot nervous. Hey, it's not that awkward. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Aw. Oh, I feel bad for her. Poor Miriam. Miriam? I don't know. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Oh, I could tell. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters. 3-day only? A whole semester is 3 days. That's sad. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she's got, oh my god, look at these animations. She got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth. What? That's a huge yikes for you, Miriam. Should I pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Oh, so these decisions might actually have huge implications. It might not be as linear as a visual novel, I guess. Firedan asks, did I play Mario Kart yet? Yep, I've played it. It's really good, by the way. Even though I already have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on my Switch. But still, the mobile one's pretty good as well. Let's change the subject to school gossip. Let's do that instead. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you change the subject to something more interesting. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy mystery student who's enrolled at the school. What's this button? Oh, it's a menu. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board. Any new deets? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harlan, and he's no ordinary student. Harlan? They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born from an egg. Like a chicken? But that thing about having powers, it will line up in some of the other rooms I've heard. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. He's a bear wrestler. Is he Russian? I'm sorry if there's any Russian viewers out there. You both saw a thing about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the— What? Alright, about to throw hands. It's— What? It's who? Ashley? Someone tell me how to pronounce this chick's name, okay? You smack my books out of my hand, and I can't even pronounce your name. What? You, like, if you want to bully me, just write your name down on the card and ask me to pronounce it. You don't have to smack the books out of my hand. What the heck? What's his name? It's Ashley. Oh, is that like some really weird way of spelling Ashley? What? It's Ashley, your arch rival? She's totally evil. Oh, okay, I can tell. But you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Why am I being nice? Come on, let's go. Throw hands. Come on, get her. Does she have drumsticks on her? Okay. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Oh my goodness. Miriam, you leave Post's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Thank you, Miriam. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. Exactly. Thank you. Her name is annoying. It is annoying. Oh my god. Whoever wrote this script knows me. He knows I'm terrible with names. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Oh my god. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Yeah, like what kind of an insult was that? Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van Van the Man Man. What? Van Van the Man Man. Okay. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Ahem, Van Van. Oh my god. What? No! This is so freaking corny, man. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Oh my god. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Oh my god. Unbearable. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So here's this third. Alright. So we're the good people. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Did you just fart? Oh. What? I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. I don't think this guy knows what Pop means. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he was reading it upside down. Oh my god. Hi, Bob and Post. So, oh my god, I had it all in all caps. Are you going to make me hold this door all day? And nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Miriam, is it just me or is he kind of cute? No, it's definitely, well, I mean, in a different kind of cute way, right? Like a little kid. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Is that Scott Walker? Is that a picture of Scott Walker on the wall? Governor or former? Wait, is he still is Scott Walker the former governor of Wisconsin or current? I actually don't know. Not 100% sure. All right. Anyways, other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of class. Adorable. Okay, that's our professor? It's a corgi with glasses and spatula in his mouth and what the heck? Who's this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in a culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CF or CEO of UCSAL. UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I'm maybe cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Okay. I agree. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining, right? Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Ani? Pop, I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then, dramatic entrance. He walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Wait! Is Colonel Sanders' first name actually Harland? Oh my god, that's his actual name! Colonel Harland David Sanders. David is his middle name, I would assume. Oh, he's way chubby in real life than he is over here. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Ashley, and this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Come on, work on your insults. Man, maybe we should open that window back there before a faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Well, interesting. You two know my name. Oh, you two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with all your really weird insults, right? It's a good thing that you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot. Alright. Is it the classroom that's hot, though? Ruben Galvin says, I hope Sassy Wendy makes a special appearance. That would be awesome. Dude, they should do like a crossover with Wendy's. Oh, they should do like a horror game with a crossover with Wendy's and McDonald's, but like Ronald McDonald's gonna be like the clown in It. Oh my god. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. What? Adorable tiny food? And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. Okay, I like battles. That's my language. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. By the way, full disclosure, I do not know how to cook. So some terms I might not even know what the heck they are. I like eating fried chicken. I don't know how to make them. Hey, that's why I'm playing this game, so I could learn how to make some. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Wendy's. Student, yeah. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss quiet. Rip. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Wow. Everyone stares at him blankly. But to be fair to Professor Dog, you do look like a generic background character. Student, does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Rip. And there we go. Generic NPC background student that no one cares about. Poor guy. This is hilarious, by the way. Sprinkles, let that be a lesson to your students that tardiness is unacceptable. Yeah, I'm so screwed if I go to this school, by the way. I'm late to class all the time. I just came back from class, a class that I literally was late for. Sprinkles, even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town in his on his tiny wheels. Clank? You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Okay, so we are apparently in a anime KFC dating sim with all the elements. You got the love interest, the rivals, a cute dog, generic NPC character, your best friend, and a robot. We got them all. We got them all. The class burst into laughter. Oh no. Are we gonna disrespect the robot dude? Sprinkles. Oh, Clanky rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. So, did Sprinkles work at TSA before this? I've never heard a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Alright, you decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Whoa, is this gonna... This might be disrespectful, though. Beef treat, rubber ball, chicken snack. Definitely not rubber ball, because we're about to, like, have class, right? I can't have him playing around, right? I mean, being a KFC game, let's go with chicken snack. Reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Okay, we're good. That's an easy choice. Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Wow. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. If they want to succeed in life. Okay, that's a very good lesson to learn. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. He posts there's a seat here with Miriam, and then it seems no one's claimed the seat next to me if you're interested, with Colonel Sanders. Interesting. Let's go with my man Sanders. All right. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. Okay, it appears he brought no books, no pens, no pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me to this seat. I only have 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get the feeling of accomplishing something. What? I didn't ask for a lecture. I just wanted to sit beside you. What the heck? It's so inspiring. No, it's not inspiring! What? What are your standards, Post? A little off topic if you ask me, but I'm okay. But okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Bro, I cannot I cannot get past the fact that we have a picture of someone who looks extremely like Scott Walker on the wall. If you guys don't know, search up Scott Walker. He looks exactly like that guy in the picture. He's the former governor of Wisconsin. Sprinkles, think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. No, did they really just create this character for this pun? Did they really just create this character for this pun? Oh my god. Ruben Galvin says this reminds me of Food War, the anime, without the sexy cooking so far. Well, it might come. It might come. Sprinkles, this incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Here's the thing. I answer all my questions with, like, depends. But, I mean, I guess it's pretty important. I mean, I would hope that the folks, you know, making me food in KFC would be washing their hands before cooking. I mean, I don't think that's too hard to ask. All right, we got that one right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to. Forest is to tree. Chicken is to, I guess, feather. Night vision goggles. Come on, they're giving us the easiest questions ever. I want some challenges. All right, that's right. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A oversized fork. Hard disagree, man. No, hard disagree. The most efficient eating utensil ever created are chopsticks. Okay. What the heck, a spork? And you call yourself a weeb? As ProZD once said, you're probably only a wannabe-a-boo. You're not a weeb. You're only a wannabe-a-boo if you don't have chopsticks here. Come on. Spork. Meat tenderizer. Is it actually, though? What food is best for a broken heart? What? Camel meat! Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. I don't know, I like salty stuff though. Which I don't think is good for your heart though. Oh! Okay, I get it. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Five out of 5. I mean, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. Wow, I'll be honest, did you cheat? Oh my god. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Colonel Sanders, I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Why, thank you. Hot diggity, Post. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Sprinkles, may I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. I like lunch. Wait! We did nothing! We didn't learn anything yet! And this is day 1! There's like 3 days total. We spent half of our day doing nothing. Okay, we had a pop quiz, but we didn't learn anything, and it's lunch already. Okay. Oh, Steph said KFC invented spork, really? Oh. Okay. That makes sense then. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Right? Stewart Cafeteria, established 2015. So, a pretty modern cafeteria, I guess. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Miriam, do you smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good, right? Student, everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Poor guy. Student, hey, Colonel Sanders. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch. Ah, poor guy. She said, shh. In honor of our new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Miriam, this must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but are the rumors true? Is this glorious? Oh my god, it's steaming too. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket over his head, its contents glimmering in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. I shouldn't do voices. Colonel Sanders had filled the bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Colonel Sanders, for years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. Ruben Galvin asked, who are the girls you're trying to hook up with? This is a dating sim. Ruben! How naive of you. We're not hooking up, we're trying to hook up with the one and only Colonel Sanders himself. Come on. Colonel Sanders, by my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance. You see, I got it right the first time. 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Man, what? You think you want... You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. This guy, what the heck? Oh, I didn't even... Dude has a star for his hair. Like, oh my god, I didn't even realize that before. Well, $5 KFC box. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Oh my god, these two are terrible at insults. Wow. I didn't even realize that. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and it was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary. Today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh, no, you don't. You see her body language changing from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, no, you don't. Van Van, oh, please. Well, Van Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take it. I will take... If someone don't... Like, I saw the saddest thing the other day. Last week, I went to KFC. I think was it last week or the week before? And the person right in front of me like canceled their order at the last minute, and then they just threw away the chicken. Like, what? Why? Come on, man. Well, whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. Can't resist it, man. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration, and act unimpressed. Colin Sanders. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Wait, how many people are there? And how many pieces of chicken bucket is it? Take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport to you to another dimension. Okay. Here's the thing. I love KFC. I love food. I love fried chicken. It does not transport me to another dimension. Okay. Come on. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind, meditate on this moment, try to identify every flavor. I mean, this would be what I would do, I guess. Share the moment and everything that tells you about a Colin Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Let's swim towards the light. Let's see what happens. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer and closer until your fingertips connect with the end of everything. The end of everything. You're lost forever in the land of tendered fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There's no post now. There are only herbs and spices. Wait. There is only herbs and spices, or there are only herbs and spices? Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Rip. Is this like the bad ending? We just lost! What? Is this, did we just overdose on fried chicken? We just overdosed on fried chicken, man. Oh my god. We just overdosed on fried chicken. This freaking game, man. Oh my god. Let's try that again. Wait, do you like start from the beginning? Oh my god. That's hilarious. Okay, we're back at the cafeteria part. Okay. Let's skip through this. Is there like a skip button? Oh no, that's just the next button. All right. Let's not do that. Focus your mind, measuring the moment, whatever. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper? Too obvious. Well, yeah, salt and pepper. Oregano? Basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper. Deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be? No! They redacted it? They redacted the ingredient? That's terrible. Wait. I pronounced How do you pronounce it then? Isn't it Colonel? How the heck do you pronounce it? Have I been lied to this my whole life? Oh, I'm so dumb. It's Colonel. Of course, it's Colonel. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like super tired right now. Colonel Sanders. Terrible. Okay, anyways. Move on. He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use blank. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Sanders! Jeez. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. He has a staff with a chicken on it? Okay. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got Moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. Oh my god, he's gonna tell me! You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... Are they gonna keep it redacted for this whole time? Blank! Wow! You'd never guess that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And blank definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. Really, dude? Is there gonna be like a paid DLC? Like for like $5.99 to unlock the redacted messages in the future? Well, you're wrapped up in that huge revelation. You notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now this is a perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea, to add additional ingredients to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. The second option, here's the thing with the second option, right? If we add additional ingredients, we might screw things up. So I'm maybe not that one. Definitely not the first. I'm maybe modest and thoughtful. I mean, we haven't learned anything yet at the school, so let's go with modest and but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got his attention. Well, looks like it worked. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. Okay. Again, I love KFC. I love their chicken. It's not peppery. What the heck? Colonel Sanders, I appreciate the compliment post. Oh my god, my name in capital letters. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and then the tools and ingredients they could need. Miriam, look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Where's the chicken, man? I see potatoes in the background. Are those no? Are those tomatoes or oranges? What the heck's that blue thing? Lemon. Potatoes. Potatoes! Oh, eggplant. Eggplant? Eggplant's not blue. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Sprinkles, welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Poor oh my god, I'm a piece of crap. I'm terrible. Poor Miriam. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you. If that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Post, I'll prepare a station. Wait, what about Ashley? Ashley sucks, man. She's terrible at being a rival. Come on, you have to at least try. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Pop, hello new partner. Clank. I don't know how to do robot noises. Miriam, oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. I have to pick for her. Friend dudes can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who should we go with, chat? Pop or Clank? I mean, I'm just gonna go Pop because it's just, you can't really communicate with Clank, I don't think. So it's just, you can't really communicate too well with Pop either. Let's do Pop though. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Oh, that's terrible. Aw. Clank's crying. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. Pop, I'm a chef. Okay. He holds up a banana and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. Interesting. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. Miriam, I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She's not that bad. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Oops. Yeah. I don't know. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seem tartare? I don't know what that is. What the heck is that? Okay. What's that? Oh, no. It's raw ground beef. Yeah, no. Octopus. Does that unlock the hentai route? Let's do mashed potatoes and gravy because I love mashed potatoes and gravy, and it's also a KFC dish. Post, I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. That's not true. You can have mashed potatoes without gravy. Although, okay, here's the thing. You can have gravy with other things other than mashed potatoes. And you can have mashed potatoes without gravy, but for mashed potatoes, it's a bit tougher if you're not having gravy with it. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. By the way, I cannot have KFC without a side of gravy. Post, I'll go get the potatoes. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Ashley, looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. Okay, that's pretty aggressive. And you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Oh, damn. You go get Van the Man. What's that face? What are those eyes? No, geez, Van. Well, I'm over here crushing Post's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of her classwork. That was the deal, remember? Poor Van, man. If only he wasn't so terrible at burns. Colonel Sanders turns armful of peeled potatoes. What's this music? Is this like a boss battle music? Colonel Sanders returns arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Ashley, actually, no. It looks like Post is struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. Okay, thank you. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. Okay, so it looks like the main character is supposed to be gender neutral. Van, I was going to say, Colonel, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my... Oh my god, that's the disrespect. Ashley, don't be rude, Van. Ashley has a terrible wingman, by the way. What the heck? Ashley, personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that he positioned, that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. Okay, it just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. I mean, here's the thing. I don't really want to ask Miriam because we already just screwed her over. I guess. Let's do Colonel. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Okay. Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect that format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders, confirm that you are on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, is that right? Technically, not really. Businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. Took on Post as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Post's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn, those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Rip. Distracted by the drama, you already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture. With plenty of butter and cream for flavor, it's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps. You know so well your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders stands his hand holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smoothing your nearly finished potato dish. This music. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would have been very proud. Damn, I want mashed potatoes now! I'm not even that hungry. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand... I need to turn this music up. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. Colonel, if you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right in Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. What? Van Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will I ever be able to cook something with that much love and integrity? Damn. Rip. Sprinkles, hold on there, Post. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I suspect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have the potato face? I mean, I'd eat it off Ashley's face. Just saying. Van Van backed over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. Oh my god, dude served it on a freaking axe. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky salt water sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade. Forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Dude's hardcore, man. Student, you've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, you don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. No! Student! I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. It killed him. Gone too soon, my man. Gone too soon. Gone too soon. Sprinkles, everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look at the plate, oh my god, rip Pop. Notice tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Is he a god among men? The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Damn! What a beast. Sprinkles, I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Ghost of student. Okay, so he's still around. No, that's not too bad. That's not bad. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense. Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Yay, we're walking home. What, like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Rip. Poor guy. Oh my god, let me turn the music up. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Oops. My game just quit on me. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know. This music is so good. Holy crap. They're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. Why is the game keep on... They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. It just quit on me again. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Pose? There's something I need to tell you. Why, Landline? There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. See, when I was just a boy, I had a dream. That one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. What? Transition? We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Music stops. Jazz music stops. Man, shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? He didn't have a name. Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sigh. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Nani? The Spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I just left the fridge door open there. What the heck is that thing? What? How dare you threaten me, just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is this just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Really? Attack, I guess? Decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Oh, damn it. We're screwed. Hot gravy at me. Okay, that's not... Oops, sorry. That's not terrible. Let's just keep on attacking. I really don't know what else you could do, like last time, right? Got this. Really feeling threatened by our attack. Focus their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. Oh my god, it's gonna use a spirit bomb! This is hilarious. Spork monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. I mean, beef up. Ooh, what's that? Start feeling bloated and quite frankly a little gassy. Better attack Spoon. Likely explode. Chow down. I might like eating him. Powerful blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce. Ugh. Onto the long of the quad. I wonder who is going to clean this up. Jeez. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Rounded Edge. Haha, I get it. Vile Villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie. What? Pot pie power pinch. That alliteration, man. Pot pie power pinch does. Oh my god, what a monster. Spork Monster is defeated. Oh, so you saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. For final attack. You'll never survive my student debt loaded destruction! Oh my god! Student debt loan destruction. These guys are hilarious, whoever wrote this. It's 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Post. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon a close inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Okay, we're dabbling in magic now. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko? Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding up the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. That is true. Oh, the ghost dude. You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Premonitions? I don't know what that is. You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you've discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used blank. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? And Thomas God says that technique keeps stinging in my head. It's probably because he already trusts you so much, right? Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you could tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Oh my goodness. Okay, I know this might sound a bit strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop. Well, I guess I did them a favor. I guess. I know it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually totally a sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? I actually didn't know that. Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. Is this actually real? But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Haha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implications that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Thank you. Pop, Ruben asks who's Pop again. It's that, the kid who's Bob, but like his nameplate is upside down, so he called himself Pop. The guy who worked with Miriam yesterday, who ate the poisoned octopus tentacle, and absolutely nothing happened to him. That beast of human being. You have no idea how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that, a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant, and said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked them, a very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was like anything I've ever tasted. Meth? I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Anyhow, whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he'd love to know more about the new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you, or from Colonel Sanders. Let's not do that. I mean, the whole like NDA thing in the fast food, you know, the whole secrecy thing in the fast food industry, I think they take it pretty seriously. Let's make up a fake ingredient here. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about it was Eye of Newt Scamander. I know, sounds kind of, you know, some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing as you figure out you've satisfied her curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you rip. Wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. What? No. Dude rode in on a horse. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry. He knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseyful beauty. Dang it. That's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover you. Oh, Post just got really nervous around people they like. Nani? I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. My god, look at Colonel's face. With that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, doing something bad. Ooh. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. After counterfeiting recipes bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. And you try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. But he's easy coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Oh, let's do the second one. See near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. However, you hear Van Van mutter something that sounds like a magic spell. However, he noticed you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem, it's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. No, you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, aren't you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. That would be a very, very bad meal experience if the meal actually ate me instead. I mean, I would expect myself to be eating the food if I ever want to, you know, to have a good meal, right? After being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. I don't know what that is. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Okay. I mean, capitalism, so I get that. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. This book's just like the one you found after your encounter with a spork monster. Same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book, they've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. That's... Okay. Pop, we're playing, hee hee. Come on, Pop! Purple... Ruben says Purple Dude reminds me of bad rejected design for JoJo. You mean good rejected design for JoJo? Before you could dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Clank? Clank must be running late, and he's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Oof. Hey, watch a bucket of bolts. Oh! That's racist, man. Speciesist? I don't know. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. I mean, he kind of sort of rolled over his foot. But, you know, it's not that big of a deal to use derogatory language against machines. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Won't pop. Oh, Clank is angry. Go get him, Clank. No, your mother. Oh, damn. Alright, you're screwed. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least, or don't. Honestly, who do I care? I got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. What the heck? Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of class today. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Oh my god, is that freaking Scott Walker, man? Bruh. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub its furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. Fool? The chicken? Fowl? I don't know. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was A chicken who first signed their name. Yeah, doubt. But you can't help daydream about Colonel Sanders as you miss most of the important parts. RIP. When you come to Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Post? Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Let's sample a shimmering pepper. It's probably the most eye-catching way. Eat it right away. I'm a bit tired of reading though. Am I gonna OD on Piper? On Pepper now? You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is cough, cough. I was saying to fulfill your destiny. All you must do is cough, cough. Sorry, I think I've gotten some spice stuck in my throat. Fine, I'll work through. Cough. To fulfill, cough. The prophecy, cough, cough. You must. RIP. Aw, man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. RIP. Well, make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Okay, so we slept through class. Okay, before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Okay. Let's go. Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Hey, Colonel. I've been watching your performance. It just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely you'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Timer ready? Okay. Are we actually? You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. What temperature does water boil at? Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs? 11. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've gotten some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude? Damn! I'm good at this. Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? RIP. Silence. Okay. What? What are these answers? And questions. RIP. Oh my god. We're screwed. This game's hard. To make up time, you toss your biscuitos in stand mixer and you do the crass hard gas. Oh, yikes. I love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Post does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Oh my god! Did I just... No. Did I just lose my hands? Or one of them, I guess. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I'd have that. Oh, crap. Inside you'll find delicate fried cheese croquet, a top. Okay, I don't know. Top a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nugget, and pearls of blueberry. I don't know these words, man. I mean, I could eat them, but I can't pronounce them. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, eh, Ashley? Oh, you. He places the sauce-covered finger into his lips. Ashley leans over and whispers something in his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Ooh, this is... I mean, like, we're already, like, super screwed right now. Let's not screw it up even further. Let's internalize it. What? Wait, how did we screw that one up, though? Like, it didn't even give us an option. Like, it just gave us bullshit answers. Sorry. Don't demonetize me. What the heck? It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. Rip. He wouldn't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now, not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with that mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. You can't just leave me alone. I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. Come on, dude. But I walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an whatever that is. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. Really. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to gunfight. Really? Oh, yeah, I've heard that one before, actually. I didn't know. I knew! People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume I got it all together, which is true now, but hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amounts of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. Okay. I'll create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Where did you come from? Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from night for you prefereth worst. It's Sporkmon. Really? No way. Oh my god. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, are here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so not really. Okay. At least he's honest! So that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could... If I could take it back, I would. I can't read Ruben's comment. I think what Post's saying is, can we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight, but it's just that I've gotten these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Well, inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit in the Gorko's mouth, and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious. You're much more nicer than the evil students were, who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no, as a chihuahua. Oh. But I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. Magic spell book? Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who cheat them through sorcering guild. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. So, okay. I guess they're not too mad about us killing their twin yesterday. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Post, together I am sure we can defeat them. You come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home. Bro. Time traveler much? Dude, that picture should be like him from like his 60s or 70s. Stepping in Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you have such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. I've been working with any new recipes of your own lately. I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something, just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now that you've got him right where you want him, should you reveal your new creation to him? Or keep it a secret just for you? We could reveal it, I guess. You decide that you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach out your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. What? The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Look's hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains on the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back at this moment. What the Come on. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? This is so weird. Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. I realize it'd be perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room, there are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Let's check what this is about. It says here that they're holding fried chicken drumsticks, but I don't see them in the picture. Where are they? I don't see any drumsticks. Look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my best friend Pete is. Ah, crap. Rip. Poor guy. What's this? Scented candle. Scented candle you pick up, try to identify its smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69. What? One of those secret recipe ingredients. It's... Ah, crap. Another blanked out ingredient. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Oh, he's born like this. Cool. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face a logo of a company they founded, am I right? Alright. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. I don't get it. Is this dude like... Is this dude like some kind of time traveler? What's this? Realize the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. Oof. Oh, it's a real chicken. Taxidermy. Must it be important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive? Just like the Colonel actually have like a taxidermy of a chicken. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. Lock of silver hair woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair isn't just silvering color, it's actually made of spun silver. What? That's weird. I guess the door now. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. Gotta take it off. What? Not that we blame you for trying. But still, game over. What?! This game's so hard, man. What the heck? Oh my god, why are we all the way back here? Say I'm cold. Final exams are tomorrow, and you should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overall, I'm going to take off the jacket and run for the door. The thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Post? I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late in the night and drift off into slumber. Dream sequence. Yay. Oh. So he puts like, is it weed? He's holding a gloriously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Haha. Simple breakfast. Taste Colonel Sanders' food and takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. You know, I think we'll make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Good talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Okay, you know what? Who is his business partner? I don't know. I googled it, but I don't see a business partner. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you could find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning waits no one. You get home and find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Wait, how'd you get in my house? Where have you been? I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it. I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. It's good. I was just... But now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you'll not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. Okay. Of course I told him. You better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending someone on one time together, and he didn't know me, so I said, yeah, sure. You get to know that little guy. Long story short, he took me on his favorite shush horse. Things got quickly spiraled out of control. What? Nani? And I went on day 2 back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but no emotional connections. Wowzers. What? Is there no other option? Yay. Is there like an Ashley route? Is there an Ashley route? I'm gonna Google it. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. Have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip, too. I don't know. What's a swirly? Because I'm literally the biggest person in school. There's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle, beautiful creature? You got some nerd posts suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Hey, Brittany! You have arrived. I did tag you, as you asked a few days before. I can't even remember. When was it even announced? I can't remember. Like 2 weeks before, I think. Anyways, doesn't look like you go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrived. Just as it appears things are close to boiling over, a naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is anyone excited for the final day of school? Post, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure we'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I broke a nail winning so hard. Come on. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about that flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Post. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more about your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. Crap. See you inside, Post. Crap! That's terrible. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Oh, that's the book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It wouldn't appear to be some sort of Gritmore, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. Gritmoire? I don't know what that word is. Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I could think of one surefire word to find out. You open a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I mean, can you find a spell that not says cast only in extreme emergency situations? Like a regular spell? I could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it'll probably help me focus on the upcoming final exam. That's way drastic. Could you try something else? Like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Should we do it, guys? I don't know. Any help? That sounds tough. Yeah, I think we shouldn't do it. Let's not do it. Okay, everyone is saying no. Let's not do it then. Take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Let's give him a snack then. What? What the heck? What? Hi, Michael. Alright. I've been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Post, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before you could go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Huh? Miriam, oh, no. I told you save it after class, Pop, but I miss you. We went on one date, Pop. How can you miss me when I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again. Oh, no. That's a really cute thing to say, Miriam. What happened between you and Pop? I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble, I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in. Oh, so that's what you meant by shush house. Pop, we went on one date, we're over. We're over? And it meant so much to me that I made this for you. Too hurt to go on arguing, Pop leaves this creation behind and runs out of the room. What? Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. We mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. Before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of pep talk. Hey, Miriam, you okay? Okay, I'm mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're going to cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. That's so cheesy. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion right off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe sorta. I'm a terrible friend. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. It's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year. So what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears off from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup, and I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you're pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea to spend the time for your exam. You decided to head out to the arena earlier to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage. Come on, it's just cooking a freaking dish. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed Man-Man. Damn, supposed Man-Man? Disrespect, man. And his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Post's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven, but as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Post, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success, looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I hope you're here cooking something delicious. You usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it costs you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when... Ooh. Let's ignore it. Did you hear that? Hear what? I distinctly hear a bell chime. Somebody must have been training Sprinkles to do a trick. I bet his mouth is watering. Strange, I was going to say that my mouth was watering, unless I have to look somewhere else for something tasty to put in it. Smoke begins billowing out of the oven, filling the arena around you. Yep, I guess you, cough, will. I'll leave it to you. I'll leave you to it, then. Happy visualizing. Disappointed, Colonel Sanders leaves the arena. When the coast is clear, you finally open the oven. Find your practice pie has been reduced to ash. Oh well. Smells like lunch. Beat it, Pop. Hop or pop? There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules, except for, oh my god, this music is loud. Except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several set of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, Bastard Blaster. She literally is a best friend character. Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shadow personality spatula. What the fuck? Clanks gets in on it. 5 dial pressure point. You can talk. Okay. Right? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. Rip. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? Got a book of your own, and are desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic? Even though it's almost certainly evil magic. Let's do it the hard way. Let's not cast it. I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you choose and win on your own terms and gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in Post. Ooh, okay. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Post, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. She's the professional best friend. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Rip. Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done. Okay. So I thought I'd help you. Oh, professional best friend, man. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's a secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that it lied, and the ingredient was made up. Oh! No! No. Okay, we're not battling. Cool. Okay, Steve's just here to hang out. Okay. Crisscross of magical items accidentally summoned me, huh? Ah, yes, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles and a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually, you know. When I was just a little Spork pup back in the old country. You can feel Spork monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they come from, but it's probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch there from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in Monster School. Oh my god. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know if you could ever win. Come on. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange. Oh my god! Super Saiyan! Heart is pure, hands are steady. Taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Post, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. Dude! You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because when you're powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Post, you may have suffered some setbacks, but not all is lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders says you have earned his support. What? I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. We've been thinking on your feet and rolling with punches. Thinking on your feet? Huh? What does that mean? Steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. And you've managed to make, all you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. Alright. Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules have never been my thing. I follow my heart. Like a true capitalist. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laced your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. When time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. Let's now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the classroom seems incomplete. It seems like we're missing some students. Pop, Clank, from off screen, third wall. You hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hey, I'm flying. What? Sounds like coming from that broom closet over there. Okay, rip. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom, hooked by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When somebody asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? Okay. I thought a wedgie was a salad. Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge. Seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. Kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in USEAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wonder Woman's back. I had to recharge your iPad at work. Rip. Wait a second, pranks. Pranks, Clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or another onomatopoeia. Oh, I know what that means. But there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Marianne, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup. That's extremely tiny. My word, it's so delicate, it's teeny tiny Narutomaki. What? I spy afloat in its itsy bitsy bowl. Jesus Christ. Yes, Chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and with some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth. We haven't made fried chicken yet, Wonder Woman. Nope, not yet. And letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Why would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Post, for helping me believe in myself. Okay, but I didn't do anything. Man, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Okay. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different color type urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly what I did. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Is it gonna be poisonous again? Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in. Tongue first, but getting past all the needles. Reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch, my tongue. The pressure appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Rip. I can't eat this. I keep poking my tongue. That's my best impression of that. Disqualified. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could have made it difficult to eat? What a moron. Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount the ability. What? I don't even know what that word is. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps with my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. All right, Brittany, have fun. Have fun at the wedding tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now, describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup, topped with French something, and connected by sugar glass. Damn, where's the Ashley route? That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'll ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Post? I told you it's a display piece. Actually, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If all I wanted to be judged on eating, I would go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. School for the Hungry. I suppose you could spell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. The food cannot be eaten. It cannot be judged. You're disqualified. Rip. I mean, you could still eat it. It's gonna taste terrible, but hey. Rage overtakes Ashley as she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know what high-end cuisine if it cooked you. Ooh. With that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to fake nice and liked by everyone. This is the last you've heard of me, either. Team Rocket's blasting off again. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Brittany says it's pronounced meringue, like Angel from Math without the N, so L, so meringue, and it's a white whip thing that's like whipped cream but different consistency. Well, guess I learned something today. Even though it's a school. Sprinkles, two chefs, as what began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese. I'm not a fan of mac and cheese, I'd say myself, so has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Okay. Just thought when I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, you pass, you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. I've never had it before, by the way. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van Van and Ashley are drawn back by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could it be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students now return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the DJ Dog's in the house. All right. You know that Sprinkles is a master chef, but also world-renowned turntablist. Okay. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Jesus Christ. Van Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation is clearly written in the school bylaws. Rip. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, what a piece of... Oh my god. Wait. What? So he's creeping out of Colonel Sanders' house? Damn. Now that everyone's together, it's a spork monster he has totally mellowed out. Hey everyone, the spork monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Which spork monster, though? Students try to finish what he has to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, students walked off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's going to do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop of his dirty chef's hat, a crown. Welcome back, Pop. Biggie Pop. I didn't know you were able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. Oh, I know you weren't. So we had to mail it directly to your father. We figured it's the least we could do for the school's dean. So that's how he got in. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Okay. Miriam, will you be my lady king? What an incredible turn of events. An offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess, or maybe a queen. I'm not sure if he even knows. But either way, crowns and gowns, baby. I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do with my life. Good for you. Miriam, twist on a twist. So many more 3-day universities to attend. So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt and then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze. Okie dokie. Well, he took it well. The music at the dance interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Poor Clank. Clank, now that I graduated, I can reveal my truth. He's still doing the talking thing. I'm Clank. I'm not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. Okay. What? What? Actually, I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Is that the same dimension that I just OD'd up fried chicken on? Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. It's like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's full meal. Wow. Man, I'm gonna go have some KFC tomorrow. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man. What? In the history of chicken and man? By not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Oh, ending music time. Post, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. Truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I'd love to. Alright, oh my god, I'm so tired from reading all this dialogue. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Post. Oh my god. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who'll help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need any help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? I suppose I can enroll at pastry school. Oh my dear Post, I think you'll find your place eventually. Along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Is that a bad ending? I think we got the bad ending. Oh. Ah! We got a bad ending. Rip. Oh, you could do that. Interesting. I mean, I kind of made that mac and cheese dish, which I think has fried chicken in it, right? What's that last part? Oh, I think I know why. It's probably because I didn't find all 11 herbs and spices. All right, that must be it. Oh well, what can I do? What can I do? Where's the DLC with an Ashley path? I need an Ashley path. Anyways, well, that's it for this one. Thank you guys for sticking around. That was weird. As a person currently enrolled in a video game narrative writing course, creative writing course, I'd have to say, what the heck? We didn't find out the secret recipe, which is kind of sad. I mean, it's all redacted anyways, so what the heck? Anyways, I'm sure I could just Google it. But anyways, again, thank you guys for sticking around. And yeah, that was weird. That was really, really weird. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah.